We're still working the back. I'm actually working underneath the clothesline here. Had an 86, 87 signal, real tight. It was underneath this root right here, and I just popped it up, and it looks like it's a ring, guys. Don't know anything about it other than it just popped up. We are out road tripping again. We're hunting a unit, this one here, that has been hunted numerous times. I had a signal, I'm not sure what this is. It was that of a wheat penny, but it dipped as low as an Indian, which means it could probably be a zinc. Thought we would look together. I pulled it out. I can't tell anything about it other than, is it an Indian? Well, it's hard to say. It's in really bad shape. I cannot tell. Let me put a little squirty on it and I'll come back to you. Well, you guys could probably tell already. I had it turned crooked. But there's the 1 cent of an Indian head penny, and it is in rough shape. I don't know that I can get a date off of that. Huh. Yeah, it's in rough shape. But it is an Indian, so that's pretty good. I've dug 4 holes here, and I've only recovered 1 target. This was actually my 5th hole. But I didn't recover any targets in the first 3 because it was large iron down deep, and I just left it. And so this is my first one. I'll take it. I had a really deep signal. I say really deep, about 7-8 inches. Which is kind of deep for the conditions. I just popped it up. It looks like a copper coin. It was down there. I just fished it out. Have not looked at it yet. Rang awful high, which makes me wonder what it is. It's rubbing red. And oh my goodness, that's a shield nickel. Wow, that's bigger than I thought it was. Holy smokes. This house was built in 1910s. That sure enough is a shield nickel. I could see, I think, yeah, it looks like the, oh man, that, maybe I'm wrong. That seems too small to be a nickel, but I think that's what it is. Let me clean it up real quick. I'll be doggone. Look at there, folks. Sure enough, a shield nickel. There's the 5. And I'm not sure if we'll be able to get a date on this one or not. See if I can get halfway focused on it. This thing is so moody when it comes to what it wants to focus on. There we go. No, I can't tell anything, but man, I'm tickled to death to have that. An Indian and a shield nickel. Woohoo! Okay, I'm still working. I just found that shield nickel up there, came back and headed back this way. Had a 67 signal and just knew I had another Indian. But I was wrong once again. Let me back out a little bit. You can see it laying right there. It's a button. And I think it's a 2-piece button. I don't know. Back marks. Oh, it's a postal button. It's a post office button, an early POD. Post office delivery or post office department. Oh man, that is cool. That is awesome. I have only found one of these before, so that would be number 2. Check that out, guys. I think that's pretty early, like early 1900s. POD, the pod. Woohoo! I had a 79, 80, 81 signal here, and I told Mikey as I was digging, I said that could be a good one. I'm hoping now that it's a wheat penny because it looks like another copper, which last one turned out to be a shield nickel. So this one is a Lincoln. You can see that much. It's red. It looks like a 60 something, so it's not gonna be a wheat penny. Doggone it. Oh well. Clad penny. Woohoo! I had a 73 signal at about 5 inches. Just popped it up. You see it sitting there. That's exactly how it popped up. So don't know what we have here. Could this be my wheat? Huh? You guys tell anything yet? We've yet to put a wipe on it. There's Lincoln. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Be the wheat. Oh, yeah. There you go. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Oh, that kills him this early. 1-0. Woohoo! I really wish I would let you guys hear this signal first before I dug it, but alas, I did not. It rang up 78, 77, but there was other junk in it as well. It was a pretty deep target. I just popped it out, and I don't know what it is, but it's green. It might be another nickel. Can't tell. It's rubbing red. You guys tell me, is it? What is it? It's a V nickel, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Look. There's the V right there. That's weird these things are ringing up so high. I'm going to take it though, and I'm going to not complain. Because you guys will be going, oh Jeff, boo-hoo. Whining about signals being too high. I'm not going to do it. I guess I already did. Well, I'm not whining. I'm just trying to figure out the puzzle. But that's 2 nickels, and you guys know how much I love nickels, and they're 2 dandies too. Woohoo! Neighbors mowing the yard, but we've moved around to the backside, and a lot of people don't know that I have a collection of these things. They're the older water spigots. I say older, I grew up with them. But if I can get them to work again, they go in the display case. And usually, when they're in this good a shape, they will clean up and work again. So, sorry for the mower noise. Hopefully he'll be done quick. I had a 72, 73 signal, and these things drive me nuts. I just want so bad to find a trime sometime. That was a heck of a rhyme. Oh, I did it again. This is the Falsa Pacuna, the play money dime. See the hedgehog? Maybe it'll have a date on it. Awful dry back here in the backyard. I think the trees wick up all the moisture, but anyway, find those a lot. As you can see, I'm way back behind the house here, just past that big tree right there. The signals kind of drop off, and so I got one here, and this one rang really clear. Good tone, no bounciness. I've dug a couple nails. It was an 81 though. Hit 79 once, but it looks like a penny. Don't know if it is, but it's an awful high number for just a penny, and it feels, I don't know how it feels. It's crunchy, but I'm gonna have to get a pick on it. Let me get a pick on it real quick with both hands, and I'll come back. Wow, that rascal was crunchy, but oops, I just dropped it. Well, I was going to tell you that I got a positive ID on it, but then I lost it. Here we go. Oops, I dropped it again. It's taking me forever. As you can see, let me zoom in just a wee bit. As you can see from there, I think that's the side, you can make out 1 cent, which makes it a wheat penny. Oh, there it is on that side. 1 cent, but it's got a lot of crud to it. A lot of corrosion, but that still gives me 2 on the day, and I know I'm up. Well, I'm going to ask, are you the gatekeeper? Because I am the key master. Yeah, no, Ghostbusters movie. That's old. So am I. We're still working the back. I'm actually working underneath the clothesline here. Had an 86, 87 signal, real tight. It was underneath this root right here, and I just popped it up, and it looks like it's a ring, guys. Don't know anything about it other than it just popped up, and it is a ring. Let's be sterling. It might be. Got a little emblem on the front. If I'd show you, I hate when this thing zooms in on its own. Got a mind of its own. I don't know what that symbol is there. Definitely gonna be a sterling ring. Golly, it's packed in there. There we go. Let me put a little squirty squirt to it, and I'll come back and show that to you. But that's fantastic. Happy as I'll get out with that. I hadn't found a silver ring in a long time. Alrighty, guys. The old squirty squirt, Missouri Mike squirty squirt worked excellently. If I can get her to zoom back in and focus, you can see that it says sterling upside down, of course. Now it says sterling. So it won't amount to a whole lot. You guys tell me anything about that letter there? I'm not sure what it is. An I or what, but that is a nice little chunk of sterling silver. We'll take it. Working our way back up to the front. We had a little reprieve when I dug that ring. The guy had dropped off his mower, probably to eat a biscuit or something. Anyway, coming back up the side and had a nice little tight signal. It was at this angle right here. I just pulled it out. You can see I dinged it a little bit, but it's the old playset butter knife. I dig the spoon quite often, rarely the fork, and occasionally the knife. So I'm set for lunch. Can't wait. That's the house we hunted earlier, and we went looking around, but we came back and hunting the house right next to it, but not much here. I had what I would consider a nickel signal, and you see that sitting there. I don't know what it is. It just fell off of this. So I thought we would just kind of expose it together. Could be lead. Probably is a lead seal of some sort. Yeah, I think it's just a piece of lead. Well, that was boring for you. Could be medieval, though. That's what I'm going to call it. See the pirate right there? It's Viking treasure. Yep. For sure. Woohoo! We're hunting a house right now that we've always wanted to hunt. Only thing is, it's been vacant. New people bought it, and we caught them at home. Remodeling. It's been hit, though, we can tell. Sat vacant for 3 years, and anyway, I'm working right against this brick sidewalk here. Had a good signal, and just popped this Clad out, and it looks like a button. I don't know much about it, except for it's a two-piece. Oh, and it's going to be Civil War too. Wow. That is cool. And it looks like just general service, or is it infantry? This house was built in 1870. Something we've always wanted to hunt. Just haven't had the opportunity. I'm going to zoom in on this rascal. See if we can't get it to focus. And it's just general service, so that's a cool find, though. I am so happy with that. Moved over onto the side of the house. It's obvious this place has been hunted, but I'm working around the side and into the back. There's a huge backyard back here. Had a 71 signal, and just threw out this little wheat penny. So that gives me 3 on the day, and I know Mikey had 0 going into today. So that puts me in lead for Weedy King, and you know I like that. I'm way out in the back now, back by the old shed, and a lot of trash back here, but I did manage something. This rang up kind of like an Indian. I'll get it in the sun real quick if you see it. I don't know anything about it. Got some kind of design there. I don't know if it's a drawer pull, but I thought I'd hit it with some squirty squirt while I had you here. See if we can see. Oh, it's a big old button. My goodness, what a dandy button. That is one big button. You see the 4 holes? That's what that is on the back. So, wow, let me see if there's any design on it. Oh, sorry, that's probably making you nauseous, but no, it's just a huge button. That is really cool. I'll take that. I'm still piddling around out here in this backyard, working my way over towards the cedars, which are on this other side behind me. And this is a shame. Check this out. Just dug that. That would have been a cool car with some age to it. Don't know if it says anything in it, like maker or anything like that, but it actually does. Says something. I can't see. Hopefully you can see. We'll take it home and look at it, but man, that's a heartbreaker. Looks like an old Studi. I might have to come back and see this place after they get it fixed up. It's really gone downhill over the last couple of years, and so glad someone bought it that's going to put the time in and fix it up. I had a 67, 68 signal over here. Thought possible Indian, but no. Check it out. It's a skeleton key. I think it's brass on the end, but this is iron up here. Just judging from the rust, so we will try to CLR that when we get home, and hopefully it'll clean up. Love it.